Hello, welcome to today's story time. The epilogue for the fourth mission or fourth episode in Cegorach's Last Laugh. Now, if you haven't already seen it, this is your chance. This is spoiler alert. Go ahead and if you want, stop the video here, go down below, click the link. I might even put up one of these corners. Click the link, go watch the battle report. It's a lengthy game, but I think you'll enjoy it. Once you've seen it, come back here and listen to the story as we wrap it up. Okay? So, you've been warned. Okay, so let's get started. The Chaos Lord stood defiantly on the landing pad, staring down his Harlequin and Archangel Terminator foes. The roar of the Thunderhawks could be heard as they raced toward the pad, firing their cannons to clear the Catachin cultists from the perimeter of the landing site. However, with the enemy in combat on the landing pad itself, the great flying machines had to circle around. Another fury of strikes from the Harlequins failed to harm the determined foe, and the Chaos Lord struck back. The Harlequins' holosuits spared their lives. Then the Terminator blows fell. Yet again, the Chaos Lord's shield shimmered as it absorbed most of the impacts, but he let out an angry scream as one of the fists crushed part of his chest, dropping him to the ground. With that, the captain called for the Thunderhawks with the all-clear command, and the surviving Space Marines were evacuated with the greatest of haste. 5 of the Honor Guard and 8 of the Terminators had fallen. The Harlequins, having bounded clear of the landing pad to allow the extraction, now flooded back on to deliver the coup de grace to any wounded Chaos. Then they stole away to the webway with the few wounded Archangels and their dreadnought, whose motivator systems were shut down, but whose life support was still active. 2 figures entered the chamber and stood before the Dark One. "I saw the strand cut before my very eyes," the Dark One said softly in a mournful tone. "Each of our strands will be cut at some point, but this knowledge does not ease the sense of loss I have with each one." The Shadow Seer replied, "He committed himself with passion to the mission of the Chaos Lord's destruction. I do not believe he cared that his foe wielded a demon weapon." The Dark One answered, "This is likely so. Yet he has fulfilled his purpose in Cegorach's plan. The 2 of you, however, have more to do. The cast is mostly complete, but there are others to whom the invitation must be given. But between those opportunities, I give you both the task of training them up and including them in the rehearsals. We will endeavor to perform in excellence so that come the raising of the curtain, we will all be ready." With that, the pair left the chamber and walked with an air of purpose toward the stasis halls. The role of the solitaire would not be vacant long. It is the way of things that the role passes from one to another. The centuries rolled on, and additional warriors from the Tau and human races were added to the cast. A portion of the webway has been sealed off with an arcane portal seldom used by the Eldar. The chambers on the other side of this portal are frozen in a moment of time, yet those inside cannot perceive this. They go about their lives with no knowledge of the passing of the years. Here, the members of the Grand Army of the Laughing God are trained and hold their rehearsals for the long-awaited day of the curtain raising on the prologue. Cegorach's grand unveiling of his galactic practical joke. Here also, the limited equipment of the actors are augmented by the more efficient and capable Eldar technologies. This merging of the Eldar and alien turns the walking sarcophagi of the Space Marine veterans into an extension of the soul trapped inside, even to the point of restoring its voice. It replaces the crude slug and shell ammunition of the human weapons with bolts of energy, removing the concern of reloading. The advanced Tau energy weapons are made more efficient through the melding of technologies, and even the large riptide has benefited from the tweaking of the Eldar craftsmen. Outside of this sequestering space, chaos and humanity struggle in ferocious conflict for the fate of the material universe, while other forces seek to carve out their empires. Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade is launched. Angron descends on Armageddon. The Tau and humans fight over a border in the void between their empires, while a beast from beyond the rim threatens all life in the galaxy, and eventually a pair of ancient races stir to life. One, a brutish warlike beast of a race, falling upon world after world such as Armageddon, and a second race of living metal stirring beneath their planets in tombs where they lay dormant for millennia. None of this is seen or known to the cast rehearsing in this small, protected pocket of the webway. Yet these very same events are shaping the stage upon which they will soon make their entrance. The Black Council knows of Cegorach's army, but has no understanding of its place in the coming events. The most the Farseers can tell is that the strands of fate all come together at a nexus that has been revealed to them as the prologue. Beyond the nexus, the strands separate again into a myriad of possibilities. As the birth of the Aeneid approaches, so too does the prologue. I hope you enjoyed this epilogue and the mission itself. Stay tuned for, in a couple weeks, the next mission, titled The Prologue, will actually air. So again, click the little bell icon below if you want to be notified when that happens. And otherwise, share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below, let me know what you think. Until later, I'll see you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.